All right, done with this week's worth of shows at this county fair in Chippewa County Fair, Minnesota. I'm all sweaty, hot, it's getting nice and warm. Looking forward to a couple days off. Okay, Monday. This is business day. Part of business day is getting some new clothes. Ongoing Folsom Prison Experience project that Tom and I put together. It requires us to do meetings from time to time. Here we are at Tom's house, talking the small stuff and the big stuff, which makes this show have even more potential in the future. Tom, when did we write this?
I was thinking about that the other day. It was January of 21, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. And little did we know, we started it essentially right when it happened. I mean, January 13th, 1968. So in January, celebrating that, we just we got together and got this going.
Yep, now we have 10 performances underneath our belt, and we're planning on our next 4, which is coming up in a couple weeks, and then we have a peppering of other shows coming up throughout the year. But we're also planning and scheming towards getting this project over to Nashville at the Ryman.
Big picture, you got to think big and you got to do it. It's such a natural step. I think that the true Johnny Cash and country fans will love to see it at that historic and wonderful venue. I was just there recently, and it's just amazing, inspiring.
Yep. So here we are, planning and scheming. More details to come. Couple seconds of a song, and then you guys tell me what song to sing, and we'll just go from there.
All right. I keep a close watch on.
Tom Pickard and I wrote this over the COVID break. We had a lot of fun writing it. There was nothing going on for us artists and guys that own venues over COVID, so we got together and penned it. And we did a lot of research, got together at a bar and started penning it. And we would just get chills thinking of these scenes that we were creating from actual facts, portraying them in a new light for the audience to see. And as for the talent that we have on stage, we have such talented folks. That's right, this song called Gotta Get Out of This Prison I wrote for the Folsom Prison Experience, and I hope to see you guys on the 17th, 24th, or the 30th at Le Music Room. FolsomPrisonExperience.com. It's a highly entertaining endeavor. Please bring your family, your friends, dress up, let's have a great time at Le Music Room in St. Michael. And this one goes like this.
I gotta get out of this prison. I gotta get out of this prison. And nobody knows how many years I've got to go.
Thank you, Mark. It's very nice to be here. Well, first of all, we've been around for over a dozen years. We've recorded 4 studio records of Johnny Cash's music. Every time I played Johnny Cash, people would put down their beers and they'd stare, and I thought either they thought I stunk or they liked it. Well, seems like they liked it. I went home and tried to learn all these Johnny Cash songs, and I quickly realized I knew all these songs because my father is a big Johnny Cash fan, and throughout my childhood, he's always playing those 8 tracks and those records. All right, on the road, we are in International Falls, one of the northernmost parts of America in Minnesota. And we had played a private event here for a museum. I got Smokey behind me. Very interesting town. They have this thing called the Voyageurs, who were travelers, French-Canadian trappers who 16 to 1800s were gathering pelts and furs and such. And this would be one of their stops as they canoed all the way in from the East Coast. Kind of a wild and rough town. It's a lot of fun here. People are nice. This town is somewhat famous for this fellow Bronco Nagurski, who was I guess an old early football player, and he had a really remarkable story of how he came up and his trials and triumphs of yesteryear. But we're talking 1920s, I believe, football, 1920s, 1930s. And some of the museum that's right here is dedicated to him.
This is the end of the tour vlog. This is the end of the tour vlog. This is the end of the tour vlog. Yes, this is the end of the tour vlog. Make sure you like this video and subscribe. Like us on Facebook and Instagram. Jay Ernest Music is where you'll find my stuff. And leave a comment below if you can't get enough.